Well, honestly, what a great game for women's basketball. What a great audience for women's basketball. It's one of my favorite things about being in the state of Iowa is that women's basketball matters. And what a fun game. You know, if you got to come today, you're going to want to come back. And I don't care if you go back to Hilton, and I don't care if you come back to the Knapp Center. It's a great game for women's basketball. And I'm really proud of the way that we finished the game. Obviously, there's going to be things that we got to work on, and Iowa State's a very good basketball team. But it's fun to say that this is actually a rivalry. And we're pretty proud of that.
15 made three-pointers today. Is this something that you expect from this team moving forward to be this type of three-point?
I do now. Yes. No, we've always been able to shoot the three, I think, and that's something that we'll continue to do. We don't necessarily live and die by it, but I think that's what they were giving us today, and I think a lot of that's because I thought Sara did a really nice job in the paint. And so I was just really proud of players stepping up and taking those shots right now, because we have great experience, and sometimes when you have so much experience, you rely too much on your experience instead of relying on the whole thing. And so for our young players to come in, and some of them made shots and some of them didn't make shots, but we're taking those shots. That was actually growth, I think, from Friday to today. And that's fun to see. That's really fun to see when you actually can sit down and everybody says, oh, this is a team this is a team that. Today was a team win, and that was fun for us.
What did you guys do to slow down Ashley Jones in the first half? She started off the game 1 for 7.
Well, we didn't do that in the second half. So, honestly, I think in the first half we did a good job of keeping her off the offensive boards. I think she can really sneak in there. She's a great player, and I think we were better defensively in the first half of not just saying, okay, it's not one-on-one coverage. In the second half, we were a little bit too much one-on-one coverage, and great players. That's hard to do. So we needed to play a little bit better team defense. I thought, the last possession of the game, I thought we did a better job of that and really getting into those gaps and being able to help where we needed to. But they're a hard team to defend too, because you can't just rely on her. I mean, you've got Kristen Scott who's lighting it up from outside too, so you really have to be able to rely on that. But I think the biggest thing was probably the offensive rebounding in the first half.
Becca, what did that first three that you made, what did that do for you? It seemed like for the first quarter you were kind of off your game a bit, but it seemed like things opened up after you made that shot.
Yeah, I think any shooter likes to see it go through the hoop, and it kind of steadied me, I think. But yeah, I think just our team played really well today, and I think when we can bounce off each other and play through some of that stuff, that's huge.
Yeah, Sara, Coach Fennelly was saying that he told his players that if they could hold you to 32 combined points, that he felt pretty good about the chances. He scored 36 and they still lost. What does it say just about the teammates that you have and what they did today?
Yeah, I mean, it is a team win. I mean, we can't do what we do without every single member of our team, and I think that just was there today. In every play that we had, we felt super connected on both ends, and we controlled what we could, and we just were focused on us and what we needed to do.